Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spy shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated. There was no Muad'Dib, no Lisan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
So I'ma light it up just like a cigarette. Till it's in my head, take it all away. Yeah, I'ma light it up just like a cigarette smoke. Till it's in my head, take the pain away.
Do you want to?
Let it burn, let it burn, let it burn. So I'ma light it up just like a cigarette smoke. Till it's in my head, take it all away. Yeah, I'ma light it up just like a cigarette smoke. Till it's in my head, take the pain away. Wait for me, I'm not far behind. I know that I can.
Hey, hello everybody. My name is Dice Sakura, and we're back again for another night of playing stuff. And today it is, as I get used to the two camera setup here, but today we're going back to Dune since it's a free weekend. And my good mate Minyoto, he recommended that I try it out. I'm trying to figure out. I have this. This should just be for gaming, but since I might have to use my keyboard here, maybe two smaller keyboard, sorry, mouse things would have been better. Got this large 35-inch by 12, 16? I don't know, it's a big ass rectangle, and moving it between my main monitor and the gaming monitor is a bit obnoxious. So we'll just have to figure something out. Maybe I'll move this here, and then it'll just be like a general platform. And then over here I'll have a smaller one for when I'm just doing, you know, the intense stuff. I feel bad. I feel like poopy because I lost all my stuff to a sandworm yesterday. I'm coming back in and I probably have nothing. And I almost don't even want to get started. And I want to fill out my paperwork so that I can start getting a business going, but I think I'll worry about that tomorrow. One thing I need to do is start putting down business expenses and separating them. I have a business card for that purpose, and it got a little bit away from that, but it's time to go back to it. I looked at a chair today, a used chair, $950, where previous, I've been looking at an Aereo something from Herman Miller, Herman Williams? No, Herman Miller. And Herman Williams, Herman Miller, are they related? In any case, I put a code to this? I don't think so. Let's change this. But in the meantime, I need something else. And so I'm going to use this. But do I use my cash on it or not? 3263 brings it down to 51066. 1066. No, because I still eventually might get a Steam Deck. I think I'm not gonna buy a Steam Deck, but that's a goal, to have something one day to help get through easier transitions and to handle that stuff. So for now, no. All right, and okay. 54329, 54329, shit. 54329, 549, 549, Uber, September. 54329, 54329, office chair, business. 914. There you go. All right, steel case. Steel Series 1, blue. There was a version 2. What do you call that? Steel case Leap 2, which apparently is also Steel Case Leap version 2. $649, remanufactured with a 12-year warranty. And as I understand, the Leap office chair can go for like $1,400, so that's a pretty good price. With a 12-year warranty, you know, you're trusting that that person, that company, but that's still a pretty good deal. Okay. Anything else? I do need to do this business. So I have an LLC registered under transformational scientist. Hello, it's good to see you. But no, I have a LLC under transformational scientist, and I'm thinking about using that for business expenses and putting something together so that I can have a person help me out and hopefully pay them with money, but also possibly paying them by putting together a computer with a little bit that is made or donated, and doing that so that they can help out in a more efficient way and enjoy me actually as a partner on gaming. If I wanted to start over, what do I have to do? But does anybody start over, or do you just keep going until it gets untenable?
On that server, you delete the character.
You delete the character?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. All right, I'll keep going. It's only 2 more days. But are you asking me because of like DLCs and stuff? You asked me earlier if I have purchased the game, and I'm wondering, is that due to DLCs or?
You're not obligated to buy the DLCs.
Robert.
You can just buy the normal game.
Hey, happy birthday. I believe it's belated, isn't it? You already
have to buy
reached your new age, haven't you?
So,
Robert, speaking of which, come find me on Discord. That'll be like one of the fastest ways. I don't know, do you use Discord, Robert? Because if you do, brother, I would love for you to come over. And it's an open invite to anybody who's interested in playing Starship Troopers or just keeping in touch. I'm very proud of my Discord. I'm going to do a stream in a few days, I think. My Tuesday stream. 28, such a good year. I'm going to do a stream that shows like how I put my Discord together, the choices I made, where it's at right now. Invite solicitations? Solicitate invites? No. I'll be asking people to give input and helping me shape it a little bit because I do have a few questions, a few things I'm changing. Oh, I'm changing, I'm going to change the commander guest role to ambassador. It seems to fit a little bit better, and it's a broader reach because some people who come over may not be commanders of their unit. So where to start? I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where I'm doing right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess the safest thing to do is start at my home base. But then we were at the trade post, right? Go to the trade post. Go to the trade post. Oh, and Robert, give me like a day. Give me a day. I'm getting a new monitor. It's going to be, and I'm using my old business monitor as a way to. Huh? I'm using my old business monitor to. It'll be just there for chat. Just there for chat. I can turn it horizontally. I bought it a while back in order to be able to work. And it's a mistake. It's 1920 by 1080. Oh, it's not too big. I think it's a 27-inch monitor, possibly. So the resolution isn't too bad, I guess. And I'm able to turn it. Reach a settlement. Is that a settlement? I'm able to turn it on its vertical access? Oof, that is freaking scary. Okay, we're not doing that. But the, oh, oh! Ow. Ow. You can turn it on its axis so that now it's horizontal, but you can make it vertical. And when it's vertical, it should have enough room for chats. It'll just be for chats. Just be for chats, chats alerts, and whatever. Yes, so for me to be able to always see, not always see, but to be able to see the chat window next to my monitor, because right now I have to do this to like look at the chat for both Steam and for YouTube. And YouTube is a little bit rough because it's just a free floating thing and it's hard to keep track of. Like OBS is always up, but so tomorrow, since I got my Discord up, and let me get that for you. By the way, I'm buying you like a dinner or something. If you have Cash App, Venmo, you're gonna. I don't know how you feel about putting it out there, but if you need to just PM me, do so. Because I want to buy you dinner or something nice for your birthday, Robert. You've been there through so much, and I really appreciate that. I am a person who cares very much about loyalty, and I myself try, even when I'm doing this, like right now in the background I'm lurking in a few streams just because I want to give other streamers some love. Discord, no, yes. And you're welcome to come by. I want to have a movie night one day. I think one of the first movies, what was I thinking? I don't know, but I want to do Starship Troopers 4. And I have no problem with getting movies in an illicit means. I'm not so much of a streamer, so it'll be direct from the source. And with my large pipe, shh. With my large pipe, I should be able to broadcast easily without problems and or annoyance. And if anybody's interested in finding our server, we are primarily focused, this is Company Clan Diamond Shark, in Starship Troopers. And when I say primarily, we are Starship Trooper MI warriors. The only thing on my end is I do sometimes play Mech Warrior, but this server is for people who are interested in Starship Troopers and Mech Warrior. But Mech Warrior Clan Diamond Shark is still out there, and I will start doing more things with him. I feel so bad. Oh, good friend Charles. I know he's out there rocking it, and I said I would be there, and time is what it is, but I will pop up one day. I don't know why Fridays have been so difficult. I don't know why any of these days have been so difficult. They just have been. See, right now, to find the YouTube chat, since I move things, it's difficult. Here we go. So there you go, and I'll put this in my channel as well, on Twitch, which I need to, can I send a message? Which I do need to sit down and set up all the devices. Like it keeps saying, Stream Elements is now streaming Dune, but I don't have it sent to my own server and any allied server that I'm on. Oh, there we go. So once, yeah, so I don't know, tomorrow maybe? Tomorrow I think we might focus on a bit more of the Twitch. Hey, actually, Robert, since you're here, take a look at something for me. And anybody else who's watching, I want you to see this. Let's see if I can do this quickly. See YouTube chat, not there. Did I use big head? No, this. English Slicer. You can use this. And 1920 by 1080. Excuse me. delete this, add a directory. That should be fine, right? Should be fine. We'll do branding assets. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at that. I have Robert, your chat on the window here. So these are some of the assets that I've been working on. Or at least, not I've been working on, that just over time, and you'll see a few pictures. Hopefully nothing too ribald. These are just like what I ask people to base things around from. So some art, Atlas, McWar in the background, Timberwolf. All right, so you have some more promo art from Starship Troopers Extreme. This is what I asked a seller to work on to, you know, make a image. That's a tanker bug. I don't know why. I feel like this is 1997. Oh, the year the movie came out. Got the regular warrior arachnids, Archies as they're called in universe. Another STE picture. All right, here we got logo. This is a little fast. Let me slow it down. The Diamond Shark logo. Time between 200 milliseconds. What's a good speed? Huh, I feel like it's not showing the things that I came up with. Okay, 1,000 seconds, 2,000. Oh, that's slower, or fire. That is faster. Huh, this doesn't have... There you go, that's showing. This doesn't have the recent things that I've been working on. When I say I mean generative AI. Which is only being used to create models to show someone who can help me out here. I'm thinking of going in universe. Oh, it doesn't have it. All right, let me see. Gaming. Media. Branding assets. Huh. Oh. That's strange. So then what directory have I put it in? I haven't, I don't think. Alright, so let's do this then. We will the same folder, but we'll make a new one very quick. Same folder, media asset, branding assets, folder. Drop those there. Get the slideshow properties. Delete this folder. Delete. And we add a directory. New folder. And we're good. All right, take a look. Oh, take a look at the stream.
Wow.
All right, so these are some of the things some of the things that I was working on yesterday using like MechWarrior assets and then like Starship Troopers because I got so tired of giving an idea to the seller and being like, hey, like do something, please. But just all I asked them to do is show me a sketch before they do anything heavy, just to make sure that it's aligned with what I was thinking. Well, that's not good. And like they just don't want to do it. So I'm like, all right, let me come up with ideas and I'll just force feed them in case it's not what I want. And I was like, oh shit, this isn't bad. Some like the Twin Jamar one is a little weird. But some of these are as ideas for like just screens, welcome, goodbye, and intermission. I'm like, these could work. Find someone on Reddit or Discord that's into these things. Just make these into like full-fledged screens and just animate a little bit with like gunfire and just movements, little movement. I know, I wasn't. Okay. See anything that's in it? The 2 Jamar one is so weird to me. How can I pause this? Automatic. Oh, you can use a hotkey. Okay, let's see how this works. I use a hotkey, it says. I would imagine it's left and right. No? Alright, never mind. Oh, okay. This one I like. This one I like a lot. It puts the two together, I feel, very nicely. And just acts as a good like war scene. Big fan of the blues. This one is also okay. The face is a little weird. If someone can do a good face, it'd be pretty cool. Minyoto, I was thinking you could be in the side as well.
Mm-hmm.
I like the red eyes of the glowing mech in the back. This is so me and my twin, Dice and Daisu, we are out in the war together, and apparently I have a gun coming out of my chest, but that's okay. Battle injury. I'm like the big dude, but not as big. The guy riding the tanker in the back with the mech towering over it, pretty cool, I think. I think that would work well. Just me with a face that's kind of like, pointing at God knows what with a gun coming out of my hand. But you know what? That's okay. Tanker in the back as well. Landing ships. The little puff of blue behind the Atlas with the red eyes. This, I feel like, is very dynamic. Similar motif, just no helmet off. Or no face. This is with a Mad Cat trying to put two pictures together. It was too blue, so I asked it to add some green back into it and use like 3 overall colors. And I feel like this is just awesome. It feels like that's a marauder helping out the squad, trying to keep like all the bugs at bay. Like something you might see out of Starship Troopers 4 or 5, maybe 6. And the fact that it has a gun arm and a hand, I think it really works. Oh, yeah, again. I think this is a repeat. A very early version with the yellow highlight in the back. Not so happy with this one. This is just shite. This is what AI tries to do sometimes, and you're like, oh, come on, don't do this to me. I know you can do better. Much, much better. Yeah, so those were some of the ideas, because I'm so tired of miscommunications and like giving them like this whole big thing. I pretty much explained what I was thinking of. And then, like, since they had a hard time figuring it out, I'm like, well, why don't I just try it myself? And I was like, oh, I'm happy with these results. If I can do this with AI in like 30 seconds, and it just needs someone to like sit down and like really work on it and make it, you know, a real thing, why is it so hard? So what do you think, Robert? Anything that you see that you like? Anything that stands out to you? I really like this one. I would use this as my ending screen. Like it's just us still fighting and, you know, not giving up. Might use something like this for the beginning. Or this. This as like, you know, a waiting for a screen. Just ominous. Whereas this is like an evil mech that seems like it's going to be doing some harm. The other one is more the Marauder helping out. This as well seems like, I don't know, this is like a very Transformers type of thing. Okay. So yeah, that's what I've been working on, or at least that's something I've been trying to work on so I can avoid frustration. Painful, painful frustration. All right, and I have specifically for Dune. Transfer. How can I transition? Huh. Something is stuck. Something is stuck. What could it be? What could it be now? Let me get back into Steam. Let's get back into Dune Awakening. So one more day, and I might play. I'll probably play. Like it's free. I was telling Mignoto, I don't know if I'm going to continue on. Right now, my big desire is to get Twitch to an active state. Discord is. And as I said, I'm going to do a stream where I talk about like what choices were made, where it's at. Very proud of it. I put a lot of freaking time into it. And a few times it felt like it wanted to break me. But kept moving on, kept moving on. Why can I transition? Second. Why is my transition? This is very new. I have not had this problem before where I wasn't able to transition between scenes. Why would I not be able to transition? That's not it. Launching. Why can't transition OBS? Why can I not? Can I not transition. I just transitioned to a transition to it. So why wouldn't I be able? Why does it check shaders every single time I log in?
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths.
I don't know why.
My path saw the Imperium rise from the ashes left in the wake of the Great Revolt. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored. Mentats, Suk Doctors, Sword
Sorry, what was that?
Masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit Sisterhood.
You're not streaming the game.
But it was the
Yeah, I know, I can't
navigators
transition
and
at the
monopoly
moment.
on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium.
Trying to figure out what
But I am
I did
telling
or did
you of
not
the
do
universe you
to stop me
already
from being
know.
able to do so.
Let me describe the one you do not.
Oh, okay.
In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to
There we
Duke
go.
Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste.
Ariste is very
Server?
close to
Her
a mustard.
obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal,